Hey guys, it's Bieber. So this beautiful girl, she is 15 currently. I did a video on her, I guess about a month ago, in one of my missing children videos. But her mother came out with a press conference today. She's been missing 10 months. She is out of Arizona. She has Asperger's. She is autistic. She has other disabilities. Her mother thinks that she was lured out of her house and she never come back. They don't know if it's trafficking. The police department has cell phone information of where she last pinged from. They have not shared it with the mother. But we've got to get this baby's picture out. Literally, no sightings. No sightings in 10 months. That tells me that this baby's picture is not getting the attention it deserves. Because, I mean, we've seen it, kids that have been deceased for months, they still have sightings. I mean, no tips means it's not enough attention drawn to this case. The press conference is at the end of this. Please share this, get this baby's picture out.
Is the mother of this young lady, Alicia Navarro, who was found missing last year. And she went missing on September 15th, 2019. The age of her disappearance is 15. Is she still 15?
No, she was 14 when she disappeared.
Okay, she's 15 now. She's a Hispanic female, 4'5" approximately, 95 pounds. And we are approaching 10 months since she has gone missing. And her mother, Jessica Nunez, will be speaking here momentarily. But essentially, the purpose of this press conference is to ask the Glendale Police Department to give the mother of this child more information. One of the questions that I had of this mom, is this working, this microphone? Is this fine? One of the questions that I had for this mother was, it keeps going in and out. One of the questions I had for this mom was, what did the Glendale Police Department say with regard to pinging her cell phone? This young lady had a cell phone, and one of the things, before I go any further, one of the things I want to underscore is that she was diagnosed with 3 different medical conditions, such as Asperger's, autism, and the mom will go into that a little bit later on. But a piece of information that the public is needing to hear is, can the Glendale Police Department give the mother information as to where her cell phone was last pinged at? They have that information, but they're not sharing it with the mom. Nor can we move forward in buying billboards. We've got members of the car club who are helping this mother. That's what it's taking is Jimmy Arvizu, who's the president of one of the largest car clubs here in the state of Arizona, is working with Nancy Perry, who's essentially the queen of car shows. What the car club community is going to do for this mom is help her raise money to buy those expensive billboards. We're approaching a 1-year anniversary with regard to this young lady still missing, and we're asking not only help and support from the Glendale Police Department in giving the mom better information, but also the FBI, the Glendale mayor, Jerry Weirs. Where is he at? Where is Ian Hugh as a city councilman? Some of the politicians that I know have helped this mother are Representative Robert Miza, Representative Raquel Teran, and Jaime, what's his last name? Adalma. And we're very appreciative to them for doing that, but we need more. This mom is at the end of her rope, essentially. And she doesn't know what else to do. She's going to events where thousands of people are at, passing out flyers during a pandemic. She has 2 children of her own, and We believe that the girl was kidnapped. And the mom will go into that. Lydia, can you just sort of translate to the Spanish media?
Alrighty. Thank you, Didi. And I'm Lydia Hernandez, and I'm a former state rep and a school board member. They're on the west side in the Maryville community.
First of all, I want to thank everybody that is currently here helping me locate my daughter for the support that I'm getting from everyone.
Primeramente, le quiero dar las gracias a todos los que están ayudándole, brindándole ayuda con lo que está pasando.
That is correct. It's going to be close to 10 months. I have no answers. I have pretty much just pending investigation. So I am grateful, for the police department, for Detective Sanchez, but I need more. I need to know where is my daughter. There is no way that someone could go missing without a trace. I just don't believe that. I believe that if they cannot, have the case or whatnot to disclose information to be able to solve this, because my daughter left me a note. She's not just a regular runaway. She told me she was coming back. She swore to me. It's been 9 months, and that day has not come. There is no confirmed sightings. There is no trace of my daughter, and I am asking for assistance. I'm trying to do everything I can to keep her story alive. This is not a picture. It's not just a picture. This is my daughter. This could be your daughter. It could be your sister, your niece, your friend. There's lots of missing children. We need more attention. I want to know where she is, if anybody knows. I think it's time her attention was to come back. She is diagnosed with autism, gender anxiety disorder, sensory. I have her diagnosis papers here. Just to share a little bit to give you an idea of her personality, this is her psychologist's word.
Y si me permite,
I'm so sorry.
No, si me permite, nomás quiero poder compartir su mensaje. Le da las gracias a los medios de comunicación. Hay especialmente un detective del departamento de la ciudad de Glendale, con la quien le ha brindado mucha ayuda y asistencia, pero ya han pasado de 9 a 10 meses. Ella lo que busca es asistencia, pide ayuda. Dice que no es posible que su hija lleve tanto tiempo perdida. Les dejó una nota. O sea, le hace muy extraño, es raro, no es típico de su carácter, que le deje una nota indicándole que ella pensaba en ese momento que ella iba a regresar y no ha regresado. Y no entiende cómo es posible que no hay más pistas, que nadie la ha visto, como que no hay ese esfuerzo. Ella lo que pide ahorita, exige, es ayuda y asistencia. Comparte un poquito más de ella, de sus condiciones médicas. Tiene como 3, ha sido diagnosticada con ese autismo, ¿verdad? También tiene ansiedad, sufre de ansiedad y de sensoría.
Okay. One of the stuff that it says here, one of the sentences is, the significant delay in her adaptive skills has resulted in her being dependent upon her mother for the most basic self-care task needs. This has become Alicia's routine, and changing it will likely be met by angry resistance. Nevertheless, Alicia needs to see herself as capable of caring for herself. For her helplessness and vulnerability, will continue to increase. Okay? My daughter, she couldn't self-task herself. She's really vulnerable. She is currently disabled through the Social Security. I believe my daughter was lured. I believe she was lured, thinking something, her intentions were her to come back. I know she would have come back. Her personality shows that she won't do this just like that. Somebody she pretty much trusted, that gained her trust, and unfortunately, they have not brought her back. And I need her home. I need my daughter home. And I need that support. I don't understand why more is not, there's not more attention in this. She is a person, and she needs to be found. So I'm asking for your support, like always, to continue sharing. If you know anything, please, now it's the time.
Ella pide, la madre pide, exige esa ayuda. Es una persona que no se encuentra y todavía, como dijimos, no llega, no entiende cómo es posible que no se haya encontrado. Platica un poquito de su personalidad y también de su condición médica, en cómo es dependiente de la ayuda y el cuidado de su madre. Está categorizada, está deshabilitada. Ella no se puede, no tiene, aunque es muy autosuficiente, todavía requiere de ese cuidado. Es por eso que está en esa categoría. No es posible que ella haya tomado la decisión de irse. Tuvo que haber una persona a quien le tuvo esa confianza, que le brindó esa confianza, que tal vez le prometió que iba a regresar, con la promesa que iba a regresar. Y sabe que conoce eso de ella y su carácter, por eso exige que ya ha pasado mucho tiempo. Lo que ella busca es esa ayuda, por favor. Es una persona, es una niña, y algo le ha pasado, y no es nada más que se fue ella porque quiso irse. Alguien se la llevó. Ella pide la ayuda para que siga esa búsqueda para encontrarla.
So please help us find Alicia Navarro, and we're going to close with Jessica Nunez, elected official. Lydia is also an elected official, but Raquel, can you come up here and give some words? And Cindy McCain is listening. Why don't you touch on that with regard to Cindy McCain and what maybe she can help?
Yeah, well, thank you for putting this together. And Jessica, we're here in solidarity with you, and it's been too many months, too many days of missing Alicia. And I can't imagine your pain, Jessica. But to the public, we need to continue to share Alicia's picture. We need to continue to keep her story alive. And we need all hands on deck. We need answers from the Glendale Police Department. We've been in contact with them. I know I've contacted them directly as well as an elected official. Alicia is a constituent. The family is a constituent of Legislative District 30. But even if they were not, this is a moment for everybody to take action. We don't know if this is trafficking. But if it is, I think that we need people like Cindy McCain who are leading, who are chairing committees on this issue to take action with us so that we can find Alicia. We need the governor to take action as well. Everything that needs to get done from our side as elected officials, as government, we need to put on the table so that we can find Alicia. So